For joining me. I'm coming at you from Los Angeles, California, and Ponder Monster Studios. I will be with you in about 5 minutes or so while I set up my little area. All right. Thanks for being here. Kitty. What are you doing, kitty cat? Gotta do all the tweet send outs and notifications. Make sure I let everyone know that I'm here, and then I'll start a little timer. If you're in here, thanks for being in here. While we hang out, I'll be starting in about 5 minutes. So I'll be streaming just regular music today, so I'll probably get flagged and silenced, but that's okay. I usually, well, not usually, but yesterday I was testing out a closed captioning method, which the closed captioning worked, but it made everything else super duper laggy, so that wasn't very cool. I got to figure out how to fix that. It's a soft opening week, so still trying to figure out a bunch of different things. Though I wonder. Got the Instagram. And this. And then at some point I will open up my feed so I can see who's chatting with me. So if you're chatting, thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Now, start this up. Can you see that? Almost. Ta-da! Alrighty. See how bad that delay is off. So in 5 minutes, I'll see how delayed this camera is. But anyways, I'll see you in a few minutes. Oh, oh, what's up? Mike, saw you in here. Desert Wook, what's up? Dainu, what's up? Fubra, thank you for being in here. How is everybody? I'm going to be working on this piece a little bit. I can see that this is a little bit, I changed the white balance on this camera here. Still trying to figure out this camera that watches this down here. The sync slips over time. So it starts off pretty good, and then it'll start to slip. So I always have to refresh it, but change the white balance on here, make it look a little nicer. Ooh, let's go with that. Yeah, yup. That looks good for now. Sweet. I have also added a so now I'm pulling up on my phone so I can see everybody. And I should have, I thought I had a little heart button that you can press. You can hear me. All right, anyways. Go ahead and say hello in the chats. Would love to see how you're doing. I see Mike, you're in here. Thanks, buddy. Desert Wook, appreciate ya. All the love, all the follows, all the everything. So I'm going to be continuing with this piece here. Last time we left off, I was working on these eyeballs up here and having them grow out a little bit. So let's continue with that and see where they go, huh? Let me know how you're doing out there today. What is today? It's getting to that point in quarantine. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Good Mother's Day. Maybe do this. And then, I don't know why, I think I'm just going to go off and do a big little, maybe like a little paisley leaf. Not smaller than a paisley, bigger than a leaf. Let's see what happens here. So yeah, anytime if you have any comments or questions, if you have any suggestions of anything that's going on my feed, please let me know. They're very helpful. This is a soft opening week, so I'm still trying to figure out all the settings and see what works and what doesn't, and it's very challenging to stream on Twitch and get everything the way you want it to, which I guess is pretty cool because it filters out anyone who anyone who's on this platform really wants to be here, is what I'm learning, because there's a lot to go through to make sure that you are in here. So, all right, so let's do that, and maybe do like a little flower inside the leaf. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we'll do some dots. It's really weird having my face so far away from the drawing. Usually it's like I'm like this when I draw. So being this far away, it's weird. So I'm adapting, but hopefully I'm not covering up like too much of everything while I'm going. And then maybe like a little. You'll notice that I make a ton of sound effects when I do art. It helps me. I'll leave that there, but I will go over these two again. maybe after this build up some more leaves. Okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty. Sure. So, I love paisleys, and I call these my Ponder Monster paisleys. Kind of gives me the freedom to draw and doodle, gives me everything that I want, and I can throw in little monster elements like horns and eyeballs and weird little things. You'll find hearts in everything that I do. Just a little circle. Little floating little guy. And dot. And just keep building. Building up this little eyeball stalk of a plant thingy. This part in. There needs to be like some sort of separation I need to figure out between the pupil and the bottom of that plant where it rests in the future. So let's see here. There we go. Hey, we got 4 people in here now. We got Desert Wook. That's Mike. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you being in here. Dainu, thanks for being in here. Fubra, and my beautiful wife, Sarah Sparkles, just got on here. Thanks, baby. There's all kinds of like things you need to do to grow. They have like little achievements to be able to do more within Twitch. So you can't just join and start doing whatever you want, which is kind of cool. But one of the things that I have to do is have an average average of 3 viewers. And right now my average is like 1.1. So I have more viewers now than I ever have. So this is fantastic. And I appreciate every single one of you for being in here. Thank you. Sarah, Mike from Phoenix says hi.
What's up, Mike?
I don't know if you could hear it. She says, "What's up, Mike?" How you doing today, man? What are you up to? Desert Wook. So he's out of Phoenix, and he does really awesome framework. So he'll like frame posters and artwork and stuff like that. Remind me, Mike, the name of your company. It's slipping me right now. I'd love to share that. I think Full Frontal. It's Full Frontal Frames, maybe. Check it out. It's a passion project turned business that he started recently, and it's really cool. I love it when people follow their dreams and they do what they love and give back to the world in the way that makes them happy. And yeah, full frontal framing. Anyways, I have a couple things that I need you to frame. I just have a lot of Michaels and Hobby Lobby frames around all my stuff, and I also have one very specific one. Oh, I see. Just do like one word at a time, maybe. But yeah, I have a really beautiful piece from Europe, and it's in centimeters, so it's really hard to find a frame that fits it because it's like, I think it's like 80 centimeters by, oh god, I have to measure it again, but it's pretty wacky, but it's beautiful. It's a Alphonse Mucha piece, which I had told you about, the godfather of poster art from the Czech Republic, Prague, 1800s. Yes, full frontal framing. Oh yeah, my wife dropped the Facebook link to Full Frontal Framing. Check it out. He's he's a startup company, and he does really good work, and he loves doing it. So check him out. So now with this guy, I'm just sort of. So now I'm running into an issue where. And this happens to all these little doodles that I do, is the paper starts to bend and curl, probably from me pushing and pulling on it, and then like the moisture from my fingers and whatnot, so that this up here is starting to like curl upwards. So I have to hold it down, otherwise it's like pushing the pen down into it, and it makes the lines really wobbly. There's a poster museum in Brooklyn, New York, and their first featured artist was Alphonse. That's right. I think you sent me a link to that, or I saw something. I wish I could have just flown out to New York and saw that, but I was fortunate enough to see the Alphonse Mucha Museum in Prague, which is so spectacular. It was like a weird... like a pilgrimage to see my favorite thing ever, like the beginning of my favorite thing. Love posters so much, and I know you do too. I may need to get some more light on this page for myself. Mike, you'll notice that I do a lot of sound effects when I do my artwork. It helps me sort of focus and concentrate on all my lines. And my new challenge is talking out loud all of my thoughts as I go, so that I have something to listen to while you watch me. Sound effects are Wilk approved. Perfect. Thanks, Mike. Or Desert Wilk. I don't know if it's what the rules are on calling people by their name if you know them on here, but anyways. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Filling in some space up here. Kind of like this blank space in through here, but I do want to put something in. Like, I don't want to necessarily connect it. So I'm going to do maybe some little dots or circles. Yeah. Awesome. I'll maybe throw a few off of this one too. It's actually a thing out here in the desert in certain circles. That would be Wook approved. I hope that many things that I do are Wook approved. I have many Wook-like qualities. Not all of them, but definitely many of them. Maybe we'll add a couple out this way as well. And maybe go to that way. And I'll do a little shrink. Go around there and come down. Go back over. One thing that I am finding out about all this Twitch stuff is how much I wish I knew about computers. I used to be really obsessed with computers growing up. I loved building computers, and I was all about IBMs and PCs and all that stuff. And then I got into Macs and whatnot. So this is all run on Mac, but I know a lot of twitching platforms work a lot better on PC, but I doubt I'll ever cave in and do anything like that. But you never know. You never know. So far, I'm patting 1,000. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I just I just wish I understood more about bit rates and why certain things maybe will bottleneck all the ones and zeros to make the performance slow down or get pixelated, or more about internet speed, and which I'm sure I could have a much higher internet speed than I do right now, but I don't want to pay for it just yet. Maybe if I start doing a lot better and on this, to have a reason to have a higher speed internet. I'll fill the space in here, and maybe I'll do like a little, what needs to be in there? Yeah, it's looking lovely. A little black dot right there. So I'm listening to a French radio station right now. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I'm trying to not have it too loud so I don't get flagged or anything just yet. But it's the sample from Eminem's "Hi, my name is." Anyways, that's over now. Maybe I can open up my microphone so you can hear more of it. Well, now I can hear everything. Whatever. Yeah. I'll just put it back how it was. No, not that I know of. And I'm using the term flagged. I just mean that if they hear, or if they hear copyrighted music, they'll mute your replay. So I can almost listen to whatever I want while I'm streaming. I haven't really figured it. It's really confusing with the music, but the video, the saved video that comes back, will be muted over parts with copyrighted music. So that's why yesterday I was trying to see if I could do closed captioning. So if I am ever listening to something that gets muted, you can at least still see what I'm saying. And then as far as Umphreys goes, I feel that'll get noticed less because it's live. And it's, it's not like you can Spotify a live show that I know of and it'll tell you what it is. Or Shazam, not Spotify. It's not like you can Shazam a live show and it'll tell you exactly what it is. So, but I do plan eventually on asking them permission. I've asked them for permission on things in the past. I've done some live paintings and stuff with them, sort of like via live streaming, and I want to do more of that kind of stuff, but through here. So hopefully I can like partner with them, or at least work out some sort of deal where I can listen to their music, or let them know every time that I am. Okay, let's see. I might leave that little area for now. Alrighty. And I'm not able to see it on mine. I added like a little heart button that you can press, which I now realize I should probably put over my little Punter Monster heart. I can't see it on what I'm streaming now. So like I'm watching you and everybody through this on my phone. And I got the chats and everything. But I wish I could see like all the other stuff, like it's like, this little heart button that you can press. But I don't see that right now, which is weird. That's okay. Anyways, let's get back to this drawing, shall we? Oh yes, I was looking at this last night and I wanted to do like something kind of crazy and do like maybe, oh man, may have to move my microphone out of the way for this one. And then trying to stay in frame. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna draw like a circle, but like behind everything. So let's see what we can do. Go. Okay, let's just go for it now. So if that's going like that, here. Going. Ooh, maybe I'll do like a half moon. Ooh, yeah, that'll be nice. We don't have to do like a full circle. Or like a crescent moon kind of a thing. Okay, so got 3 people in here still. It's awesome. Awesome. 4 people. Okay. Whew. So, made a big decision, and I just sort of made this whole big swoop-de-doop of a crescent moon figure through here, and now I gotta get back in there and clean it up and make it look pretty, and then start detailing out. So that's kind of what I'll do with all my doodles, is I'll just make these big decisions and then see if I can figure out what to do with it. Right now, put this in. All right, I can bring it. I can bring it closer. Ooh, hello. All right. Got that. Maybe I'll even just do like a little bit of. Let's see what that does. I can always fill it back in. And then I should probably add some more paisleys. I was watching a stream the other day and they had a cat cam, which I thought was awesome. And if I could figure out how to get more cameras without making everything super laggy and get another camera, I might do that. But it was just like a camera on their cat while it was sleeping. And I might do that as well, because everyone loves cats. And you can get to know my little kitty, Lulu Kitty Pants. Man, looking pretty cool. Even though these are test runs and stuff like that, my ideas and plans to what I want to use Twitch for is really exciting. I want to, so if anyone's in here that doesn't know who I am, I love doing treasure hunts with my artwork, and I'll make pieces and I will hide them throughout the city, or I'll hide them in at concerts that I go to, which it's definitely going to be a while before that happens again. Or I will make art that rewards people for being good people. And but basically, I want to just start getting really good at doing treasure hunts from start to finish. So you watch me create the piece, and then you'll come out with me via Twitch, and I think I can do that anyways. And you can watch me hide the piece, and just we'll go from start to finish. And I just want to do a whole series of hiding artwork out there. I'd love to be able to do like learn how to screen print single colors, and then take my little doodles and then like screen print them onto nice pieces of paper or wood or whatever, and go out and hide them. But that's a whole another project I gotta figure out how to learn how to do. Anyways, okay, so I got that side of the moon done. Let's just go over this line, make it look a little better. I gotta make sure I'm staying in frame as well. I think I am. Should probably hang out over here more. Ta-da! Okay. So Mike, I don't know if you're still in here listening or whatever, but what did you do this weekend? Anything fun? Or what have you been up to during this crazy time? Anything fun? You catching any of the live shows on Nugs? They played a Widespread Panic show. It's like February 10th, 2011. It was a solid show. I don't know if do you listen to Panic or go to any of their shows? Yeah, same. Yeah, it's really I love all the live stream stuff, and like Wednesdays with Joel and the Wine Not series and all the Humphreys things. You got a kegerator, so I'm not. Yeah, I understand, dude. The drinking is like way. I'm drinking way more than I should be, and more than I ever have. So I'm trying to be better about that, but it's not that easy. Oops. Okay, so hold on. So normally I'm like that close when I draw, which I don't think is very sustainable. But anyways, yeah, I found out that that Joel actually lives like less than 10 minutes from me, like around the corner. It's really weird to think about, but I live in a city now filled with all kinds of amazing people in every single direction. I can't wait till the city opens up and I can get out there and start hanging out and talking to people, meeting people and everything like that, but it's gonna be a while. So I'm trying to do fun things like this, and hopefully my little treasure hunts are social distance appropriate. I'll make sure and take all the precautions when I hide art, that everything is okay to handle. But anyways, yeah. Can't wait for the stuff to pass so you can go. Oh yeah, same. It's gonna be a while, man. Like, I've pretty much just checked off, or I don't know, whatever you want to say. I don't plan on having anything happening for the rest of the year, so you know, and I need to be safe too. I guess the immunocompromised. I don't have a spleen, so my lymphatic system is missing a pretty big organ to be able to battle anything. So I have to be extra careful all the time, and you know, do what we can. But the world will open again at some point, and I can't wait for concerts. AC unit in the garage. Oh man. An AC in the garage will be great. Yeah, man, I'm spleenless. I got it removed when I was 5 years old, so I have a big scar across my belly. When they still had to remove spleens for it corrected a blood anemia called spherocytosis, and I guess I don't have to do that anymore. But that basically it was like misshaped blood cells. And now they're normal shaped because they took out the spleen, and I don't know. It's a lot to get into, but yeah. So it makes me compromised during this time, so I got to be extra careful. Can I get my money back from my spleen? I remember, so when I was 5, I was super into surgery and science and all that stuff. I wanted to be a surgeon forever after I got my spleen taken out. But I remember before I got it taken out, I asked them if I could like put it in a jar and I could keep it, and they're like, no. So, I think, yes. Okay. Let's continue with this. I think I might draw a little paisley out here, and then I'll come back and connect to it at some point. But what am I gonna do? I don't know. I kind of want to do maybe like a skinny one that has a little curl. I don't know. And then we'll try and go around it. Like this. And we'll do another one. A little bit bigger. We'll go around one more time here. And then maybe we'll keep that side, but we'll grow this side a little bit. Wow. Yeah. Our friend Michelle had a drunk bike accident and chipped off a piece of bone in her thumb. Eventually, they had to remove the bone chip. They wouldn't give it to her. Oh, that's a bummer. Probably keeping it for themselves. Do that, and then maybe, because I want that to be a thick line there, and then maybe I'll do like a. That's gonna be fun to work with. All right, so now I've drawn sort of the skeleton of this particular paisley. Water, very important. Good habit that I picked up when I lived in Colorado. I always had my water bottle with me and chapstick in my pocket. She's gonna make a necklace out of it. Said it would be considered bio-waste. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's tough because I think you have to like bleach bones or something to make them sterile, but I don't know. I don't know what you're allowed to keep, if anything. Because if it's got like blood and stuff, it could potentially hold pathogens that could be no bueno. Anyways, we have anyone new in here? Hey, we got all kinds of people. Let's say hello to another viewer. Fantastic. And we got Commander Root. Thanks for being in here. Community Showcase. All right. Still got Desert Rook, Dinu, Fubra, and Sarah Sparkles. I don't know if it's viewers that are in here now or it gives me a list of viewers. Check it out. So I don't know if it gives me a list of viewers that have stopped by and are now gone, or if it's everyone that's in here now. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you're still in here, thanks for being in here. Okay. Okay, now gonna do is work on this side. I wanted to fill this in. Might get a little bit closer to where I normally am used to being. You can see the top of my head. How's that? It's getting to a point where I'm definitely gonna have to wear hats all the time. I don't have very long hair, but after it gets past a certain point, you know, getting older, I'm losing some hair, but I turn into what my wife calls mad scientist, because all my hair just grows pretty much out the back only, and everything on the top doesn't. So I'm getting a little mad scientisty right now. So you get to see me with a beanie, which is not too bad right now in California. It's going to be in the 70s all week, so not going to be too bad. But you can see, I don't know how fast drawing stuff should take, but you can see how long it takes to do these pages, you know. This little part here with just this paisley and this heart and this little thing and this little drop right there took like 45 minutes. And I'm working on getting a lot faster at things, but, and it's harder to go fast when I'm talking the whole time, but a whole page like this will take me weeks. And, you know, if it ever gets to a point where I'm like selling stuff, you know, you're basically selling your time, right? And experience and all that stuff. That doesn't even count all the other things that I tried to put in, like to try to figure out to even get to this point. So it'll probably be way more expensive than most people would want to pay for it, but I don't know. But that's why I wanted to do like prints, like really nice prints of it, so that people can afford, you know, like a $20 screen print or something like that. All right, so I've got some flowers and plants in these. What do I want to put in the middle of this? Maybe like, it's just a little. Sure, we'll start there. If I want to add something later, I will. Now, let's work on this spiral a little bit. I might. You're gonna see the top of my head for a little bit here. I gotta get real close so I can make sure I do it right. And let's go. There we go. Oh, what's up, Eric? Snoots. Snoots is in here. Good to see you, homie. How you doing today? Hope you had a good Mother's Day weekend. Hope Nikki is doing well and the kids are doing well and you're doing awesome. Did you do anything exciting out there? Colorado? It is a party. One of the goals that Twitch has is getting 5 people talking at the same time. I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I'm already a lot closer than I ever have been. So it is a party. Yeah. What are you up to today, Eric? Are you working? Or you have me on in your background so you can listen to me? Oh, nice. Cool. Right on, man. Enjoy your work day, my brother. Glad that you're able to do so and work from home. Super cool. I assume you're working from home. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. There's more that I want to do with this setup, but every time I add any little thing, like it really starts messing up or lagging. Like I have to refresh this camera quite a bit because the sync slips out a lot over time. And then I had subtitles on yesterday, which I was doing like a window capture from the web. So it's a captioning service from the web. But as soon as I put that on my OBS, it just makes everything just super pixelated and glitchy, and I can't figure out like all the numbers to make the settings properly work smoothly for everything. But anyway, so I don't know. There's all kinds of things that I'm trying, but I just wanted the basic setup, and I've got my little rainbowy, flowery thing that I'm hoisted up into like a tree house. And yeah, so but I wanted to be able to do like more than just stuff on my iPad, that you can also watch me do, paintings and drawings and stuff like that, because I'm going to be doing some big 3 foot by 3 foot commissions soon, as soon as I get some materials that I'm waiting for in the mail. But I want you to be able to like see it, Bob Ross style. So working from home apparently for the remainder of the year. All right. Well, life of the streamer. I know, it's crazy. I've been talking to Rod a little bit about it. He's helped me out too with a few things. He's been streaming a lot, doing a lot of fundraisers and stuff. But, it's a learning process, learning curve. It definitely makes it a little bit more difficult that I'm running everything on a Mac, which is, it is what it is. I know streaming and video games and all that stuff is way better if you have PC stuff, but I'm making it work. Oh yeah, Sarah's start date got pushed back to August, so we're readjusting to that and finding new ways to have schedules and stuff at home. We've been doing a lot of yoga and learning languages and trying to do Spanish on Duolingo. I'm also taking on Japanese and French. That's a lot, but it's fun. I like the challenge. Been cooking a lot, using my Instant Pot like crazy. Okay. Yeah, so this glove is it's my half Michael Jackson glove. It keeps things from smearing. I'm actually trying it for the first time because I started it yesterday, but I usually have like my hand on a piece of paper to keep things from smearing as I like move around the page. But I was watching a lot of other artists on Twitch, and they were wearing this weird looking glove, and I was like, brilliant. That's so simple. And it helps with the iPad and everything as well. So I don't know, got the next day delivery, and I'm trying it out, and I'm seeing how I like it, and it seems to be doing okay. But I also haven't drawn enough stuff to see, like, usually there gets to be this, I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but there's like kind of like a little smudgy, speckly area right here, and that's like little bits of ink that haven't dried yet that picked up on my hand and then transferred somewhere else. And it's like, there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, I can do stuff in Photoshop afterwards. It's really easy to take care of in post, but like on the original drawing itself, it's kind of hard to get rid of. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Ooh, air fryer. Been thinking about getting one of those too. I'm gonna clean up some of these lines here. I'll try and keep you in frame, but you may pop out every now and then. Wings are getting closer. Extra crispy wings. Yeah, crispy wings are the best. I always ask for the sauce on the side wherever I go. I was sad to hear that my favorite place in Denver is closed now forever. That has my favorite wings, Vietnamese wings. It's actually Scratch Burrito. Eric, you know about this place. Scratch Burrito's closed forever now. I'm gonna grab a another piece of paper, I think, to put under this. I'm getting some wobbly lines that I have a feeling are due to the wooden table underneath me. I just can't seem to get the right surface. I'll be right back. Also, probably a good time for a little potty break, so hang tight. I'll be back. Baked without breading, fried. Yeah, they, I guess they changed management or something, and then all this stuff happened, and it couldn't keep up, and yeah, they're done. Dunzos. But I'm gonna see if I can get the wings sauce recipe from Zach. All right, be right back. Right? Can you see that? Ta-da! Thank you. Thank you. Are you listening a little bit? Cool.
Let me see how long the delay it is.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not. And I can, like moving forward, you know, if you have people come in there and start their business and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That Facebook post. So anybody who comes back to visit can see that and go, oh, great.
Yeah. And so there's a whole other platform for like chatting and stuff outside, like, because when there's people, it's like there's 10,000 people watching, like the chat's like flooded, right?
Right.
So there's like a whole separate thing called Discord, which is a whole other thing that people are trying to figure out. There's another whole platform. It's like when you're not streaming, it's like where you hang out and chat. Then you can like you can talk about or like re-summarize like things in the chat or these links or wherever. So you can be like, okay, cool, I'll drop all those links on my Discord page. Go check it out. So much. So I'm just gonna have fun with it.
Yeah.
You know, like do everything at once. One little thing at a time. But everyone says it looks good. And I've had a lot of people that beautiful outside.
Everybody is.
Wanna pee? Can I get you anything?
Nope, I'm good.
Cool. Okie dokie. All right, friends, we're back. It gets the message across, right? That's all we needed. I do want to make like nice little things that I'll use over and over again, like be right back, you know? But you know, we spare no expense here at Ponder Monster Studios to show that we will be back after a potty break. Okay, let's keep working on this thing. Oh, that's right. I was going to get a piece of paper. That was like the whole reason I stood up in the first place. Hold on. Okie dokie. That's right. That is Ponder Monster, one word, capital P, capital M. Studios West Side, LA branch. Okay, let's see if this helps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better. You guys are the best. Talk shit anytime. But keep it positive. No negativity. My official launch with Flipbook Animations. Could do that. Little stick figures run around. It's been a long time since I've done a flipbook. Or animating anything. Wow. I did that a lot in college. So tedious. Labor intensive, but I love animating because of the final product. You literally get to bring something inanimate to life. Same. I love claymation. That's actually how I started. I kind of tried it on VHS, but it was, I think, was it High 8 was like the first sort of, I don't know. I think it was High 8 is what I did some animations in high school. Yeah, I mean, I did do a couple. I learned that I can do some animations on my iPad in Procreate. So I did a couple on my Instagram. It takes a very long time, but I might get back into that. It's a lot of fun. Um, Actually, those are the kinds of things that I can have for like my, welcome here and be right back and all that. I can play those little animations sort of on a loop. It's a good idea. Good idea. Thanks, guys. Oh, and I guess I didn't talk it out loud, but I wanted to do like hearts that kind of go all the way down this side. Just feeling it. If you are new to me and you're hanging out in here, you will find out very soon that I'm sort of into hearts a lot. Man, I wonder how I'd be able to do like some claymation on this. I guess you would just have to. I would just have. I would make a claymation and then. Well, you would just watch me make it. Just have a camera on the little setup. And then maybe at the end of it, you can watch it. There needs to be a little eyeball. Oops. Oh, I gotta remember to refresh that stuff. Silly camera. I'm using my iPad as a web camera to look down on my drawing. Mm-hmm. I think what needs to go. Then we'd all be waiting for like 8 hours. That's right. 8 hours of making an animation would probably only give you about, well, depending on how complicated it was, maybe like 10 seconds of an animation. frame. Whoop. All right, let's see. It says there's only 3 viewers in here, but I don't see any new names except for Snoots. Okay. Maybe. Oh, now I see 4. Well, it says the broadcaster is me. I don't know. I don't know. It's all good. The thing I like most about Paisley's is their little doodle terrariums. You get to fill these little bubbles with whatever sort of life and love that you just think of. Now, what can we do? I am proud to see that and happy to see that I am still broadcasting at 30 frames a second. There's like no it's like last week it was at like 22. I swear they're throttling me, man. All right. Ooh, you know, oh, you're buffering a little. Of course. Damn it. Buffering. I haven't drawn any like leaves. I want to thicken up or finish that line something, but I have an idea of maybe what I want to do with that in a little bit. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go just going to go for it and draw some lines. Okay, here we go. I'm crazy. And now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this, and that's my favorite part. It's all improv, but all improv is based on stuff that you already know. And just reconfiguring it, piecing it back together in a different way. Mm-hmm. Getting hungry. We have to pause for lunch here in a little bit. I'll make sure and bust out the best special effects for that notification. Mm-hmm. What's up? We got Rod in here. Rod, we got Eric in here as well. So fun. Bunch of friends are in here. Thanks, buddy. Glad you're in here. Welcome to the party. It's public. Anyone can get in here. Glad you're both in here. Makes my heart happy that I'm able to still hang out with you guys in some capacity, even if I'm a couple states away. Yeah, you sure do, Rod. Got one heck of a following. And I'm definitely going to have to pick your brain about a lot of stuff. I don't know how much you know about streaming off of Macs, but I'm sure that's a big reason why. Whoops. There are no mistakes, only happy little accidents. Thanks, Bob Ross. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Seems like it would encourage Twitch chat to comment. Yeah, just got that. I would hope it is. Oh, I want to ask you, Rod, at some point about your like custom emojis. Did you, for your subscribers, which I'm not at that point yet to get subscribers yet, but how do you make your emojis, or where do they come from? Or I haven't even looked into it, so I don't know. But it's really cool that you have one that sort of looks like you and your dog. Okay, well, that is one way to do it. Yeah, I'll see if I can do like, special little heart emojis or whatever. Make it in 3 specific sizes. Gotcha. Yeah, I love seeing like when I'm watching people's streams and like and then also like those little animations and stuff too. Like if there's a new subscriber or a new follower, like there's little things that like dance across the screen, which is super cool. I have a very long way to go, but I got the basics going and that makes me happy. Cool. Yeah, please do. You can tell me all of your sizes later. Heyo. But don't. Definitely don't. Okay, and that's the other thing about I really want to work through Streamlabs, but it takes up a ton of CPU and it like won't it like crushes my frame rate way down and makes everything super laggy. Like I love Streamlabs because of all the extensions and plugins and stuff that you can use, but it's like it makes my computer freak out. So I'm just doing the regular OBS. Oh, yeah, probably. And, I mean, if this was a normal world where I was starting to finally make money for the first time ever, I would just get a new computer dedicated specifically for streaming. But now money is very different. And that happened very quickly. So I'll get back to it. But yeah, it'll just build slowly, and I'll probably end up having a dedicated computer for it. But yeah, my show, they want to renew it, or at least keep it going. So I have that to look forward to, but I just don't know when that'll happen. What kind of alerts through Streamlabs? I mean, I know that there's like an alert that shows you if there's skipping or whatever, but it's like if I have that box open, it also seems to like add to the chaos of what it takes away from being able to broadcast. No, I can't. I mean, obviously, I haven't said anything specific other than that it's just work. You guys know what I'm talking about, so definitely don't mention it. But yeah, the show that still hasn't come out yet, but believe me, I will let you know as soon as it comes out. I'll even say it on here. It comes out, and they may want to keep going with it. They love it, so. And then obviously everything in Los Angeles, they still want, there's like all these shows that still need to be made. And all that people are doing right now is staying at home and binge watching all these shows made by people like me and freelancers and all that stuff. So we're all just sitting around on our butts in LA waiting for production to open back up. So we can all get back to work, but it's not like it's just going to open and then everyone can just like flood back to work. Like it's definitely going to be a time release sort of project to get everybody back to work. New follower. I want to do all those new follower. Yes, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, I like all the alerts and all the animations and all that stuff. Like there's a lot of fun things that Streamlabs does. New subscribers and like little games that people can play on your thing, and other rewards and recognitions and all that stuff. It's like OBS is so bare bones from what I can tell, yeah, setting those up through website and it's just a link. Oh, okay. I have no idea what Valve Index is. So it's just a link, but is it a link just like your stream key is a link? Or do you have to have like a window open also? Oh, right. I also learned that yesterday I can have a different kind of camera also, and do like, was it the snap camera? So to have like all the different, like, so it changes your face or whatever. Oh, gotcha. No window open. But I don't think you can do a snap camera in here. But I like the idea that I can turn myself into a pickle. And draw, which I definitely will do. All right, how long have I been streaming for? Hour and 40 minutes. I probably got about 15 minutes left. I promised the lovely lady that I would only do this for a couple hours, and then we would have lunch. Pickle Sam. Oh, dude, I know. It was written in white. I've Sharpied over it. I might put a piece of tape over it. Put it inside out. Yeah, sponsor me. Any of these things. Tool pens, that would be great. It's pretty much the only pen I use, so gimme. Yeah, I don't know. Sponsorships would be great. Also going to be a while before that happens. Okay, so what do I want to do here? When you pause to talk at the camera, you hold the glove up in front of the screen. Zoomed in. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I was showing you. All right. All right, get some work done. Yeah, I'm also not getting much work done because I'm talking a lot, and that's something I'm gonna have to learn how to balance. So it's good practice for me. But get to work, buddy. Thanks for being here. The viewer counts help quite a bit. Casual button smasher. I don't know if you're still in here, but you're new. Thank you very much. Happy to have you in here. Appreciate that. Let's throw a dot on these ones too. Anyways, yeah, Rod, we'll talk a lot more later about all kinds of stuff to help me out, bud. But I appreciate it. I'm glad that we were able to reconnect through it too, which is awesome. I'm going in. You're gonna see the back of my head here. Diggity down. Down. Okay, what if I do? Okay. And I'll go over here. Oh, that totally works. All right, cool. All right. I think I'm at a point where I'm going to sign off for a little bit here pretty soon. Just another minute or two, but I really want to thank everybody that is in here now and that has been in here during the stream. We have done better on this stream than any other one that I've done in the past. We've had more people in here. We've had more talking in the chats than I've ever had. I appreciate that. Worked out a few other issues and getting some good feedback along the way. I'm glad that I'm able to do this better and better each time. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to go grab some lunch because I'm hungry. I might be back in a little while. But yeah, hopefully you're having a good week and a good Monday and everything in your world is wonderful. I will talk to you all very soon. Love you, Rod. Thank you very much for that beautiful emoji that I want to learn about later. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Much love. Have a wonderful day. Bye.